Hi, welcome. Hope Zvara here, and today's core tip is walking with your legs and not with your pelvis. For me, I live in Wisconsin and the snow is finally thawing and the weather is getting nicer, and so I'm out walking. It's really important when you think about movement to think about what body parts should be moving and when. And walking is something that we all do, not enough of, but we all do. So it's really important to think about the mechanics of walking and how you actually do it. So when you think about walking, for many of us, if we're tight in the pelvis, unfortunately our pelvis moves with our leg. Whether we swing a leg around or we maybe have a very anteriorly tilted pelvis, and that leaves us kind of in a forward tilted position, leaving us with tight hip flexors. So amongst many other pelvic variations, I want you to focus on a few simple things when you're out walking today. So there's a couple things I want you to focus on when you're out walking today. One is the direction of your feet. If you're walking forward, your feet should be pointing forward. So pay attention that you don't have a leg that likes to stray to the side. Secondly is the position of the pelvis. I want you to focus on neutral pelvis. That means pubis bone and hip bones run parallel with the direction that you're facing. For many of us, this may be challenging in that when neutral pelvis comes together, we find that the position that we're in most of the day is faulty or is actually risking our health and harmony. As we work neutral pelvis and we stride, I walk, and my leg pulls back, really think about pulling the pavement back to create extension in the hip flexor. This is going to be great because the position most of us are in during the day is a 90-degree angle. If you're someone like me that does have a little bit of a hip flexor issue, then that pulling the pavement back is actually going to create a nice little stretch while you're strengthening, which is something core functional fitness really focuses on. Stretch and strengthen simultaneously. Thirdly, I want you to think about activating the pelvic floor, anal sphincter, perineum, urethra. We're not looking for this death-filled tension because then that's the total opposite end of slack. But just trying to cultivate a little bit of support as you walk will help you as gravity pushes down on you. As you move your way up the body, one of the last things I want you to pay attention to is rib cage neutral, or what some people call spinal neutral. Really important to get the rib cage down, which is going to help you activate the transversus and rectus abdominis more fully and completely. When the rib cage is splayed out, not only are you compromising the lower back, but you're also making it almost impossible for you to really functionally and effectively contract the front walls of the core. So also paying attention to what your upper body is doing. Finally, relaxing the head down into neutral. If you're a computer user like myself, make sure you're not leading with the head, but you're actually leading with your core. Now, I know you're going to have an amazing day. Follow these simple tips for fun, safe, and effective walking. For more information, visit my website at hopecorefitness.com. I have an amazing online training. Make sure you check it out there. Namaste.